Alright guys, just back from the post office, checked the box, and I got a challenge key. It is a Schlage from Superllama. Looks like tape holding it closed. There was a note. The only thing in the note though says, if you get it picked and you decide to gut it, I recommend you use a shim. And it says also pay attention to the driver pin. So not a lot of clues there. Alright, let's see if we can get this open without that stinking key. Alright, let me see what we got here. It is a Schlage keyway, pretty wide open. I'm going to use this homemade 13 thousandths and a plastic 3D handle that you guys can download. I'm counting 6. You can download it from the resources section of the website, free, and then print them out yourself. Top of the keyway, nice wide. I'm going to use a 50 thousandths so it fits in there. I mean, perfect. Couldn't be any. I can probably almost let it go. Not quite, but almost. Alright, see what we got here. Alright, all the way in. Light tension. Let's see what Superllama's got. Springy. There we go, pin 2. A little paranoia here because of the tape holding this thing together, I think. Pin 1. You got a click and a little turn on the core there. Now everything's kind of bound back in the back. I got 3 pins back there. 2, 3 pins, 4, 5, and 6 are all bound. I'm going to lighten up a little bit. See if I can get some kind of feedback from one of them. There it is, 5, a tiny bit of counter rotation. And I got a click. Same deal. 1, 6. Nothing. Get on. Oh, it's 1. 1 is binder. All right, cool. Got counter rotation there. Get up there. Okay. Okay, I just touched 6 and I got to turn on the core. So we got a fault set working. So hopefully I can get some feedback here somewhere. Nothing. There we go, right there. 4, counter rotation. Okay, we got 1 click and now no more feedback. So I'm guessing that's all he needs. I'm on 3, counter rotation. Get on there. I'm back on 2. He's back down. A little bit of counter rotation. Very subtle. Got a good fault set going. Let me see if I can get up there and touch 1. You guys have learned that's my weak spot. I know. So I've made an extra effort to try to double check pin 1 hiding behind the tension wrench. I don't think that's him in this case though. Okay, I'm on 3. I got some more counter rotation on him. Come on. I got a click, but no turn. Pin 2 again, and he has not fallen down, so this would be the 3rd time we picked him. A lot of count. Oh, good fault set going now. There we go. It's on 4, counter rotation. Come on. Alright, we got a click, but we've lost our fault set. Got it back, pin 2. Let me get in there and check 1 again. I'm going to go up on the ledge of the warding. In fact, I'm going to try a different pick because I can't quite get up there with that medium hook. I'm going to try one of these deep hooks from the SS Dev Kit and work from the ledge. Okay, I'm on 1. I got a little counter rotation. I think that's the pin and not the tension wrench. Come on. Get on there. Something not quite right about him. Let me check everybody else first. Alright, it's got to be him because nobody else is talking to me. Alright, get up there. Tell you what, I can't get back behind the tension wrench, and it feels like the tip of that pin is really sharp and I keep falling off. What I'm going to do is put bottom of the tension in there, or bottom of the keyway, and then see if I can visually place the pick on pin 1 there. He looks normal from the front. But I keep sliding off him. I don't know why. Alright, let's assume it's not him. Let's go back and look again, double check. Alright, let's try another pick. I'm going to take the 15 thousandths DeForest, go from the bottom, and I'm going to start checking in the front because try not to break him. I got nothing. Very, very deep fault set here. There's probably a T-pin somewhere in there that I just can't quite reach. So I'm going to go grab the deepest hook from the SS Dev Kit and see if I can squeeze him. I'm going to try to put him all the way to the back and work my way to the front. And there it is, pin 6, way, way up there. Alright, that was kind of embarrassing. One little stinking pin in the way deep back. Alright, let's go ahead and pop this baby open. I do have a key here. It is, let's see what we got. Just cut this off, show you what the key looks like, just in case we need it. Man, this stuff's sticky. Alright, there's something not quite about that last pin. I believe is probably bouncing right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I think there's one riding off the tip of this. It looks like a 5-pin key, and there's probably the original code. Maybe this is the original, and then he stuck some extra stuff in there for us, free. Some alien technology. Alright. Enough BSing, Bill. Let's go. Get on with it. Okay, medium follower. Make sure we're not going to screw up here. Okay, there's all 6 of them. And that last one looks like a very high cut. Just barely touch him. Man, that is not what I would have expected. And you know, I've already ignored all the advice about using a shim. Alright, nothing unusual, no threading. Let me zoom this back out so we can get the focus working. Just a standard, run-of-the-mill core. Alright, let's see the magic. Alright, I'm going to go pretty slow here because he did say use a shim and I neglected to do that. So there's got to be some weirdness in there. Alright, we got a homemade, it looks like a serrated that was in upside down with a spool machined onto the top of it. So he was in like that. Turn this up just a bit. Next one is definitely a T-pin. Oh, I almost said pin and pin, but I don't think he is. Yes, he is. No, he's not. Just standard T-pin. Well, with some serrations cut into him, hand cut. I'm going to get that spring out of the way because he is a little longer. So we got a baby pin, a baby spring in one, and a longer one in two. Number 3 is a very sharp spool. Very nice. With a normal spring. Different than the other two, but normal length anyway. Number 4, very sharp T-pin. Pointy end up. He was oriented in there, ooh, like that, pointy end up. Nice job on that. No wonder this thing was snagging up so much. And the spring is a really baby, very fine spring, fine wired spring. Number 5 is, come out of there. Just I'm looking to see if this falls apart, multi-part, but it's just like, looks like one pin, one piece pin, and a super tiny little spring there. And the last one that gave me all the trouble is standard serrated, commercial, not homemade. And a normal spring. Alright guys, I don't know why that caused me so much trouble, but that last pin in the back, maybe I mistook it, maybe I was picking 5 thinking it was 6, but 6 is definitely not a deep cut. But there's what we're looking at, all standard pins on the bottom. And then on the upper we had some trickiness with these 2 T-pins. Probably got hung up on me quite a bit. The rest of them are nothing but serrated and some spools. Anyway, Superllama, great job. Thanks for the lock, sir. Everybody else, stay safe, stay legal. Yeah, I know, we always forget something. Nothing in the core or in the Bible. None of these are threaded, no counter milling. I probably should have looked at that. I would have expected it since we had tape on the top here. I'm going to pull that off. But I think he probably just lost the cap and had to use this blue tape. Oh, it's actually threaded. Excellent, a training lock. All right, Superllama, great job. I'll pin this back up and get it out to somebody. Thanks, guys.